Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we continue our run as the Galactic Empire in the mod uh, Imperial Executor Redux Mod. In the last one, lots of things happened, but most importantly, we took Moscow. That was the title of the episode, and we got all of northern China in our faction, and then southern China joined the Europe Alliance, which puts our faction members at war with the Europe Alliance, but they're not at war with this nation, which the Japanese nation over here, which is just me at war with, but fine. There's a little puppet here that is a major. So to give you a sense, the French Commune is a major. The People's Republic of Spain, significantly larger, is a minor. Figure that one out. But the French Commune spawns 92% of the way toward capitulation. With the collaboration government, the Soviet Union is 85% of the way toward capitulation. And actually, with that in mind, maybe I put some spies in. Put a few spies in the places we're probably going to be at war with here soon. When we finish off the European Pact on the continent. But yeah, Soviets very, very close. They're 85% of the way toward capitulation. I did get done with a cruiser hull that I feel okay about. Although admittedly I don't know a ton about heavy cruiser designs, but we've got the medium slot, which makes it a heavy cruiser. Good anti-air. We got lots of heavy guns on it. One secondary battery. Did put the armor on, and then I've stuck a depth charge on just because we're not going to have very many screening destroyers like that. Yeah, we're already at war with that Japanese nation. Not our fault that they keep white piecing. And you have to keep calling them back in. That sounds like a you problem. Canada seeks immediate patriation. Ooh. Are you going to actually leave the Allies, though? We're going to see the Allies weaken. I don't know. I feel like once we get our production going, we shouldn't have an issue defeating anybody. But we'll see. Especially if we own, like, most of the continent. We'll see. Poland's got 11%. We have 85%. We should be able to take a good majority of this area. And the occupied territories, it's usually not been a problem. You know, even the civilian oversight hasn't been that large of an issue at all. Ace pilot promoted. Have I been using those at all? We've gotten a few aces in the air. I like that. Oh, let's get the Strat Bomber Wing started up again. We're gonna help out over here. I think. Okay, so we have the destroyer hull for 1936 done. Might do some basic depth charges, but I don't think I need that. Might be a case where 1940 holes might be a okay idea, but I think we'll just do some basic light batteries for those destroyers and call that good. And there's the carriers. All right. So let's design a carrier. and for that matter, a destroyer. I only have 47 points right now, but that's okay. We don't have sonar yet, which could be another thing to go ahead and get. Carriers are going to be completely weak because they are just entirely aircraft carriers. That's their entire purpose right now. Unless I build up for the 1940 ones, but I don't think we're going to worry about that too much. I hope we don't have to. I want to build some of those, so we're going to lower the convoys down. And then 22, I don't think it's going to be enough to build a destroyer out. Build some light batteries on that. Anti-air there. We will put torpedoes there. Fire control and maybe one anti-submarine warfare on there. That would work. Yeah, we're at 30, which means we're going to just jump right up to 50. 500 right there, but oh well. We'll go ahead and do a casemate secondary battery. That should be okay. Yep, every time they get called in, they get a white piece. Feel you should learn that. We're going to delete this line, and now we're going to create a gigantic line to the border of Sinkang. And the offensive line is there-ish. We are going to have to be a little bit less aggressive over here, I suspect, but I do think the Soviets are probably really beginning to struggle to supply their units. At least they should be. 9 days till we get to replace that one operative. Nope, not joining your war. Not yet. Ah, we finally have free civilian factories. Good. It is time to build a great deal of dockyards. We're going to have any semblance of the Navy. Our daily gain of oil is now 27.3 thousand. That's good. That's a good amount. Alright, so let's take a look down here. Naval effort. Ooh, 5 dockyards. Large Navy is fleet and being doctrines. Flexible Navy is research bonuses. But no, we want the capital ships effort, so that's where we're headed. And we get a new operative to be recruited. We do not have commander, but we do have a French national. And it's likely that we can just create a collaboration government in France. We can get them to capitulate like that. Pretty quickly. All right. Start there. Okay, so we have 500 now. Production. And let's go over to 1936 destroyer, and we're going to build what we just said we were going to build. Let's put the anti-submarine, that's fine. Fire control, put the torpedoes on, level 2, engines. And we want a lot of them. So we're going down to 1 convoy. So this should work itself out. I think will be somewhat okay. on here. But as we get more dockyards, we're going to be able to do what we can do with that. Now, the question is what to do. We're going to get fleet and being bonuses, correct? Yeah, we're going to get fleet and being bonuses. So that leads us toward doing fleet and being. Establishing a navy in the seas of this planet will give us the advantage. Indeed it will. I guess. So, let's go ahead and do some fleet and being stuff. So we'll get that first one. And then battleship organization, heavy cruiser organization. Yeah, we want these. So we'll start heading down that route. Get those two done. We're not really messing with submarines. That's not what we're doing here. So we will get down to the carrier organization and the Grand Battle Fleet. Start heading down that path. And it did look like we could get the final superior firepower. I like that. Now we start to have our army doctrines for our army experience for other purposes, which is good. Which is good. So once we get the thing up here, 37%. Once that gets up to 50, we'll send a couple of the spies that are currently in the Soviet Union over to there. Same with the French Commune. I do have one going in Mongolia as well. Basically, we're going to capitulate the Soviets, and then we're going to mop up. We're going to deal with Finland and Mongolia. And we're going to reveal that intel against the Soviets. Ah, Vader has a new thing he can do. Ooh, I like it. Logistics Wizard. That's definitely what we want for you. We're going to start having to get our new people. So one thing is that this does have a sub-mod that gets even more people in that I've looked at, but I haven't yet done because I'm not sure if it will, make me do a new thing. The Swahili Arab Democratic Republic has accepted the offer to join our faction. Didn't know that, the Rebel crash site. That's where the rebels are. Okay. I didn't know I offered to whoever that was down here. Definitely did not know that I offered to join the faction. As faction leader, I feel like that should have been my thing, but okay. As long as we still don't have to deal with Spain at the moment. Can we get what ships we have? Across. To here. I am unsure. There's the white piece again. So right now we're just picking off some pockets here. And they're called back in again. So, whatever. Alright, 2 Stormtrooper regiments, which means that we need 2 lesser non-Stormtrooper regiments to go out of Veers, so that the 2 Stormtroopers can go into Veers. Perfect. And we're losing too much infantry equipment to start recruiting a bunch of new units. That's perfectly fine. We now can afford the manpower down, so we're going to go back to extensive conscription, which will lower our available manpower overall, but at 8.86 million right now, I don't think that's going to wind up being a problem. Don't need to worry about any of that. And frankly, we're going to get rid of this on the docket. And we're good. Good and solid. Decline. Although we do have non-aggression pacts through June. So we probably can't join those wars until June. We would lose some stability. It's okay. I'm trying to deal with one thing at a time anyway. China restores German rule to Tsingtao. Tsingtao? Alright. Because they're in the faction together. No doubt. Soviets are 96% of the way toward capitulation. Good. This is at 61%. So, operations. Good. That was completed. Thank you. We are going to prepare a collaboration government. We can prepare one in Germany? In a lot of these places we can now. Okay. Well, we want it in Japan. And we want it in France. So I'm going to send this guy. And then we will send someone who's in the Soviet Union. That guy. We're going to commence when ready. And then I want to do it in France. We can't do it in France yet. We only have 61% down here. How can we... We don't have it up here. But okay. I'll take it. It'll be okay. Very brief losses over here. But that's perfectly fine. Ah, right. Like, we now have 22 Navy dockyards. Why are we not popping up more? Because they're going to the destroyers. Which is fine. It's still declining. There will come a time when I accept, but that time is not yet. Alright, so the Soviets are 97% of the way there. Let's check out some of the other wars. Oh, these are just as they are. As you do. In fact, I think once the Soviets go down, it's likely I'll be able to join the war, because we can put 3 units. Veers is wounded. That's terrible, terrible news. We can put 3 full armies over here. Put 1 on Pakistan, 1 on Mongolia, and then we'll figure things out after taking out Mongolia. We can figure things out with Japan. By then, hopefully, we've got some semblance of something that could be called a navy. All right, naval effort is done. Let's switch over to large navy. We must have a navy capable of rivaling all. None shall tread with without us knowing. All right, now we have some more of these. I'm going to build a second carrier, I think. I think I need that carrier. Close to needing steel, but that's okay. We've got some political power. We could develop our steel. Expand those mines. Because we have Turkey, we've got all the chromium and everything, and no one else can take it, which could actually help us with the British having puppeted the United States. We've got the British and the U.S. Navy to contend with eventually. Mariana regions and Pacific, I think. There it is! The Soviets have capitulated. Fantastic, fantastic news. There's not even much to mop up. That's great. Alright. Well, the Snowtrooper, of course, has to be the one to head up to Finland. Right? Republic Command. Venator crash site. That is a new one. Republic Command. They've gotten an update. I like it. Now we're going to send you over to deal with Mongolia. Put you, I think, just there. Put some units there. We're going to put 2 per thing. Once they get over there, we'll worry about mopping things up. Mongolia or Kwantong territories, that's all on you. That right there, that's on you. Let's put it there. Let's do that. Now, Mr. Vader. With these 3, something's got to go for Pakistan too. Whatever, we'll deal with Finland first, I think. Okay. Fallback line. All along here, or do we just trust the pole? I think we just trust the poles. Fallback line there, 72 units, which is good and fine. Yeah, let's deal with Finland and Mongolia, and then those units, whichever one's there, they can come back. So they're going to add the Republican. I like it. All right, you're going to go. You're all going to go as soon as you get there. All right. Soviet Union does still exist, so they can call people in, but... let's get the planes figured out again. We'll do that. Someone's got to go to the Central Steep. Oh, they can't. We have finally arrived at the point where we need to move planes. Alright, otherwise, we're going to start to put some things over here. start you in Greece with your stuff. Okay. Definitely improve the charges, basic depth charges. Let's spend the 50 naval points. Did that work? No. Okay. Well, let's switch over here. Let's just get support weapons. And in 3 days we can do that. An expeditionary force from Poland. Definitely not. You need your troops where they are. Hi! Why do we have a Soviet Union here? I mean, we're going to invade it. There's no troops there, so I don't think it's a threat, but why does it exist? All right, so the secondary battery, I mean, that's good. But we do not need that further because we're not going to have anything there. I want you guys to head up there. You deal with him. So I think some of this may have been... Okay, yeah. That's what happened. These guys controlled it, and they signed a white peace, and so the Soviets got all this land back. Not cool. Not cool. So they're not at war with the Soviets anymore, right? Nope. Not cool. Alright, so all that would have to... we'd have to restart the ships. So I don't want to do that. India has declared war on Free India. Hello. Oh, Free India is down here. They have no faction. But given that they're in the Allies, they'll probably join the... Or they're fighting the Allies, they'll probably join the European Alliance and become an enemy at some point. Vader, are you in position? No, we have to wait till June. We have to wait till June anyway. Let's just wait till June. Are you still at war against the Soviets? Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, I think we need more destroyers. Yeah, you're aggressive. You don't look like you're aggressive. You're not being aggressive. Be aggressive. Cut them up. We need your army elsewhere. Come on. So yeah, we're going to go after those passive benefits on the Navy. But I've been talking about gaming. We're going to go ahead and end this one here. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe down below, as that does really help out. But yeah, we will figure out the European Pact here and get them off of Asia. And then we'll deal with Japan there, and that will pretty well end the war. Let me go over here to the French. We can prepare a collaboration government against the French, yes? Is that 100%? There's the French. Prepare a collaboration government on the French Commune. That will get them to capitulate. Should, at least. And we should have a few people who are not doing anything. So they can just not do anything. How's the one going? Oh, it's in preparation there. Okay, so. All right. Well, we will finish this off. This should not be that large of an issue. It's just a logistical issue right now. So I've been talking about gaming, and I'll see you next time.